Roasting cooks food using hot, dry air, and it can be done at a high temperature, at low temperatures, or anywhere in between. There's a lot of variability when it comes to choosing a temperature when you're roasting. Start with 350 degrees Fahrenheit as a baseline, and then ask yourself a couple questions to determine if you need to go up or down from there. Is the food in one large piece or several smaller pieces? Large pieces require lower temperatures and more time to cook through. Smaller pieces fare better with higher temperatures and quick cooking times. Is the food fatty or lean? Fatty foods can be cooked longer and still be juicy. The fat insulates and prevents moisture loss. Lean foods, however, will lose moisture and should be cooked quickly. Add more oil to facilitate better roasting. Cauliflower is a great example of small pieces of a lean food. Because it's small pieces, we can use a higher temperature. And because of its leanness, we need to add just a little bit of oil to help retain moisture and facilitate browning. Preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the cauliflower in a bowl, season with salt and pepper, then toss with oil. Pour the seasoned cauliflower out onto a sheet pan. Place the sheet pan into the oven. Let it cook for 15 minutes, then stir the cauliflower so that it cooks evenly. Place it back in the oven to continue cooking. Check again after 10 more minutes. If the cauliflower breaks apart easily, then it is ready. If it does not, check again after 5 minutes. A butterflied whole chicken is an example of a larger piece of food that is mostly lean. Because of its large size, we need to cook it at a lower temperature to prevent it from drying out. And then because of its relative leanness, we need to add a little bit of oil just to give it some help retaining moisture. Preheat the oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven is warming up, prepare the butterflied chicken and season it with salt and pepper on both sides. Tuck the wings under the body to keep the ends from burning. Once the oven is hot, place the chicken in the oven. After about 25 minutes, check the internal temperature of the chicken with a probe thermometer at the thickest spot, usually the breast. At this point, the chicken should be 160 degrees. We're going to cook it more to crisp the skin up, which will bring it above 165, which is the recommended safe temperature for chicken. To get the skin crispy, turn the temperature up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and baste the skin of the chicken with oil. I'm using clarified butter, but you can use any neutrally flavored oil. Place the chicken in the oven and let it cook for 5 minutes. Then spin it around and let it cook for 4 to 5 more minutes. Pull the chicken out of the oven and let it rest for at least 15 minutes before cutting into it. Effective roasting takes only a little bit of practice to do well, and once you have the experience, it's easy to combine it with other cooking techniques like deep frying, pan searing, or grilling to help create some truly unique dishes.